Imagine being a journalist and suddenly finding yourself in a top secret signal chat with US national security officials. They're discussing bombing campaigns, target lists, weapons systems. This isn't some spy thriller. This actually happened to the Atlantic's Jeffrey Goldberg, and the story they are telling us about how it happened doesn't make any sense. Let's break down why this so called accident stinks to high heavens. First, the basics. Signal is used for secure communications, sure, but not for operational war planning. That's what secure military networks are for. The very fact that these discussions were happening on Signal is bizarre enough. Second, the cast of characters. We're talking about senior security and defense officials. These people have entire staffs whose job is to prevent exactly this kind of mistake. The idea that they just fat fingered a journalist into their most sensitive chat, please. This is textbook controlled leak 101. When governments want to test the waters for military action, they accidentally let information slip. Remember the Iraq War, packed with unauthorized reveals that just happened to build the case for invasion. But here is where it gets really interesting. What these messages actually revealed. Apparently, senior US officials admitted in the chat that they don't really understand the Houthis at all. Their solution? Blame Biden, blame Iran. Classic misdirection. The real reason for bombing Yemen was to protect Israeli shipping lanes and to reestablish military deterrence, and most cynically, to shake down Europe and Egypt to pay for the privilege of US protection. They were literally discussing how to monetize a military intervention. And the operational details, specific targets, weapon systems, even predictions about who would die. This wasn't just classified, this was the kind of information that gets people killed if it falls into the wrong hands. 53 Yemenis dead, that we know of, all from strikes planned in what was supposedly an accidental chat. What makes me believe this has been a controlled leak is the fact that when Jeffrey Goldberg removed himself from the signal group, understanding this would trigger an automatic notification to the group's creator, who was Michael Waltz, no one in the chat seemed to notice that Goldberg was there, and he received no subsequent questions about why he left or, more to the point, who he was. Officials would normally be having absolute meltdowns over a breach this severe, unless it wasn't a breach at all. Option A. The entire US national security apparatus forgot how smartphones work and accidentally gave a journalist their war plans. Or option B, they wanted this information out to shape the narrative before the bombs fell. Now the stage is set, the public is being softened up. When the next escalation comes, and it will come, remember this moment. Remember that we were told, just accidentally.